Hi Aquarius, this reading is for you for December 2020. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you guys are all doing really well. So I still have my ongoing contest of if I have enough views and or likes from you guys, then you'll be second after the birthday Zodiac for next month. And then I also have another contest going on, and this is something I'm just trying to test out since I'm new to this platform, where if you comment, I know I didn't have it open up last month, I'm still trying to figure out YouTube, but if you comment below, and you could comment on as much as you want, and also on the other zodiac signs, and you can just pick one comment, one person, that person will get a free reading with me in the next month for 45 minutes, and we'll organize that time. And I'm excited to connect with you all out there. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So Aquarius, I already shuffled and I meditated over the cards, but I'm just giving it a little bit more of another shuffle. We'll start off what's going on with you for the month, and then we'll go into love, okay? So let me see what's going on. So Spirit, what is going on with Aquarius in December? Ace of Cups. What else is going on with Aquarius in the month of December? Strength. What else is going on with Aquarius in the month of December? Five of Wands. One more. And the Page of Cups. So, Aquarius, your main card is the Ace of Cups. So it's a new beginning, a new emotional beginning. And maybe a new emotional beginning in love, and maybe an emotional beginning for you as of a way of thinking for yourself. You're loving yourself more is what I'm getting. I mean, it could also include someone else that you have currently met someone, or are starting fresh in your current relationship, or with someone from your past, or just could be just a way of thinking and feeling in this world, in this 3D world, just feeling really good. I know despite what is going on, you were feeling good and maybe even hopeful for your future. And that's a really beautiful card to have. With the Strength card next to that, you are strong and you are confident in what's coming ahead of you. You've been through some struggles and you have recognized that, but with the struggle, you feel that it has made you stronger, is what I'm getting. And with these problems in the past, you feel that you have a new lease on life, and you're giving yourself permission. You're giving yourself permission with this message of love for yourself to move ahead with the Strength card. So these are really beautiful cards to see, especially since we're in the end of this year, and then you're moving forward with a new lease on life, being hopeful for your future. And it's like you did a lot of work on yourself. So these are really beautiful cards to see. And let's just go now, continue on and see what's going on with love. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius as far as love is concerned. Okay. So what is going on with Aquarius with the person that's connected to Aquarius in their headspace for December 2020? Spirit, thank you. What is going on with the person that's connected to Aquarius in their headspace? Page of Rods. The Nine of Rods or Wands. the Star card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so what this is all telling me is that someone wants to send you a quick message. He's thinking, or the person that you're connected to, the energy in his headspace. And I'll just say he, it's just easier to say he. So the masculine in his headspace is wanting to give you a quick message. And it looks like with the 9 of rods, usually this picture, like I had said in another reading since I got this, and I recognize this card as, in the Rider-Waite deck, as being like a defensive type of character that's holding that one, the person has their shoulders up, is very defensive. But here, this guy looks really relaxed, like he's just walking away with this wand, with this last wand, like he's just decided. And so it looks like too, since they're both looking at each other, he's determined to move forward with action in his headspace, though we're still in his headspace, with action, and he's getting away and out of this type of defensive type of space. So he's wanting to do some healing. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, he's wanting to close some cycles. So it looks like he's been hurt in the past. I don't know if he's been in a relationship prior to yours where he's been hurt, you know, maybe has given up on the idea of love is what I'm feeling. But he's wanting to do some healing, and he wants to come back to you with some messages. So it looks like he's coming back from some kind of war or some kind of troublesome place, maybe even just a relationship that didn't work, or maybe if it's with you, maybe you've had some disagreements, but he's wanting to come with a message and heal this. So these are really beautiful cards of what he's thinking in his headspace. But let's go ahead and see what's going on in his heart space. But let's go ahead and shuffle just a little bit more. Let's see what's going on from there. So what can we tell Aquarius in what's going on with this masculine in his heart space, Spirit? Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. And then what else can we tell him, Aquarius, in their heart space of this masculine? We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. What else? And then we have the 7 of Cups. And then we have the Death card. Wow. Okay. So yeah, it looks like in his heart space, he's felt defeated and backstabbed, and he's at the point of enough is enough. And he wants to have a new beginning of love with you, because this is in his heart space for you. Or he feels that he's hurt you. He's hurt you many times, that he's afraid that you won't take him back. But he's hoping in his heart space that you guys can reconnect and have this new beginning of love. And he has all these different dreams or ways that he wants to come to you. Remember that he wants to send a small message to you, and he's really excited about all the different emotional ways that he would want to tell you this. And he wants to, with the Death card, and it's right below the Wheel of Fortune, it's all both talking about change and a shift from the Wheel of Fortune is something that is a change, and it's a good luck card, something that is the opposite. Like if it wasn't good, then he's wanting something good, a good change, a beautiful good change that's going to make him happy, healthy, and feels right. It feels right? He wants to drop off all the bad stuff and move forward with what is right and what is just. And he wants to transform. So, and it is a small message of love in his heart space. So let's go and see if there's any more messages I want to tell you from this here. But in his heart space, yeah, seems like he has a hard time telling you all of the pain that he's been through. And he has a lot of it that's manifesting and ruminating in his head. But really what he wants is this 10 of Cups with you, the joy, the love. He wants to break away from being defensive, and he wants to make sure that he's strong when he comes towards you with this cup of love. He's been hurt before, and he wants to get out of that. He wants to transform. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in his action space. What is going on in the action space for this masculine, for Aquarius? The King of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. The Lover's card. And the High Priestess. Okay, Aquarius. So in his action space, we have the King of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. So he may be another earth sign like yourself, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but he doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be that he's more mature with coming towards you with words of honesty, being honest when he comes towards you. He may have, he's more of a grounded kind of air sign, because when they reach as the kings, they're more of the earthly type of signs. They're more stable, they're more grounded. So this King of Swords has a lot of green around him, which is, when I see green, I see love, heart. That's like the heart chakra. And then with the blue around him, that's like communication, the throat chakra. And then airs do represent more of the communication part of the suits. And so he's wanting to come forward with a grounded, healthy, more solid type of communication that is honest, and he wants to be more authentic. And so I hope you were able to see that. But when the blue here is more the throat chakra, and the green is like the heart chakra. And the swords do represent the communication. And like I had said, the kings represent more of a stable, more grounded type of energy. So, and you could see in the background, I believe those are mountains. I don't see them as clouds, but they also look like clouds. So you could think of air and earth combining together, and to me it could look like both, because in some places rocks do look like that in the background. And so it's grounded, but it's flowing like air. And so he's able to be grounded in his communication with you, with what he wants for himself and what he wants with you. So what he wants with you moving forward is to be able to give you everything in this world that's material. So he wants to build a home with you. He wants to have that stable, happy love with the yellow, with the solar plexus. But you could see all of this, which is of this world, and it's very stable. It's very root chakra. You know, he wants something that's grounded, and also with the pentacles is very grounded. He feels like he wants to be secure, you know, to be able to provide for you for this. And then with the Lover's card, he's very attracted to you physically, or he's needing to make a choice, because next to that we have a High Priestess. And so This card is very interesting. So it is someone that is very psychic, into the metaphysics. You know, if it was reversed, I wouldn't really like it, because it would be someone that is very motivated on witchcraft, maybe, you know, karmically motivated as well. Not wishing well, but it's upright, and so they're secrets. So I see this as someone, you know, he may be in his actions secretive in moving towards you, or there's someone that he needs to make a choice, and this may be another woman. So I'm just letting you know that this is another woman, because the death card's right above it. He knows that he needs to move into a new cycle, and he wants to do that with you, but he has to transform, and he has to close this cycle because it's not healthy for him with this other woman. So there is a other woman that I see here, but it's not going to be for everybody. It could be that he's just very secretive in his how he needs to make a choice to be able to move forward to you more honestly in this, and he wants to provide that Ten of Cups type of environment. Now, if we're talking about time, I'm focused on looking at the Ten of Cups, which is time to me as well, but it's not the fastest at all. So it could be 10 hours, it could be 10 weeks, it could be 10 days, 10 months. But yeah, I'm looking at 10. And that's what we're looking at. So it could be within 10 days, 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 hours. But nothing's of a guarantee, and time is always an illusion. So I really don't like to give away time, but that's what I'm focused to tell you. But this is what I see for the month of December. But let's go ahead and get some Romance Angels cards and see what the Romance Angels have to say. I like to keep my cards protected in these like silk bags. But let's go ahead, and it's where they sleep. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on through the Romance Angel Spirit. Please tell me what's going on with Aquarius in the month of December. For Aquarius, forgiving and learning, true love, past life relationship, forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So he's hoping that you would forgive him. It looks like he's been through a lot of hurt, and he's also hurt you in return. And this person that he was with was very toxic and probably very materialistic, and, you know, very independent, not really, maybe not even wanting a relationship really, and really not a good relationship for him, because this is what caused this relationship. It was the 10 of Swords. It was a lot of backstabbing, a lot of mental anguish and fighting, and maybe he also reflected that on you. And with that said, he's forgiving and hoping that you would forgive him, and that he is learning from this experience that what he's experienced in return and that he's given to you, he's hoping what he's found in you is the 10 of Pentacles. And I also saw the 10 of Cups, right? We did see the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. He wants that fulfilling love. So these are great cards to have together. I do like to see the 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, because if it's just the 10 of Pentacles, I always question that. So with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it's a true love. And we got that here, the next card right above it. It's a true love. with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups below that. That's almost self-explanatory. This is a romance of a lifetime, and that's what he wants with you, and that's the choice that he has made. So, past life relationship. He believes this is a past life relationship because he wants that healing with you. He wants that healing, and he's thinking of all the ways that he wants to have this blessed future with you. You have known each other before, and also the Lovers is very much a deep soul connection. It's a very spiritual card, and with spirituality, there's always lessons that are learned, and are usually not really good lessons. They're hard lessons. And with the Lovers card, it's a very strong soul connection that reconnects, you know. He wants to reconnect with you. And a lot of times too, this can be a twin flame type of connection. And so I wouldn't be surprised if it is so. And so with this past life relationship, he feels he has known you in past lifetimes. You know, I do believe in reincarnation. And so you have known each other from the past. And he's learning all these many lessons. And then he's hoping to have a close and finality with this Wheel of Fortune and the death of the old ways to reconnect with his, oops, sorry, he just flew and the stone fell. He wants to reconnect with his true soulmate. So these are really, really beautiful cards, Aquarius. You guys got really beautiful cards. So I don't know if I really explained myself early, but I have those two contests that are ongoing with if you give me views and likes and also subscribes. You could be second after the birthday zodiac, but also I will give a free reading, and that I'll pick someone in the comments, and that person will get a free reading in the next month with me, and that will be like a 45-minute reading. And so, Aquarius, thank you so much for reading. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great month. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.